Thanks, Can Corley. I also want to follow up on the question of the 4-day week. The 4-day week Ireland coalition has highlighted how moving to a 4-day week can reduce carbon emissions by up to 16%, while also improving people's work-life balance and their mental health. It's a very important demand raised by the trade unions, by the environmental movement, and it makes up an important part of the eco-socialist Green New Deal that we advocate. Earlier this month, the Taoiseach said that it was not something that his department was even considering. I want to ask the Taoiseach if you and your department are considering it, and if not, will you? Too often, I think, tackling climate change is presented as being eco-austerity, greenwashing, new taxes on workers, cutting back on people's living standards. But it absolutely doesn't have to be and must not be that way. Instead, an eco-socialist approach is about raising the quality of people's lives and tackling climate change together, transforming people's lives for the better and avoiding the climate catastrophe which is on the way. The demand for a 4-day week without loss of pay is a perfect example for that, and it allows a united campaign of the workers' movement and the environmental movement to come together to fight for it.
The Deputy Paul Murphy and Breed Smith raised the issues in respect of the 4-day week. Again, I'd love to see the economic model for this and the presentation on it. And I think that there's a huge question that the deputies didn't put forward: who would pay for all of this, or how would all of this be facilitated? In politics, for example, we'd be a long way before we'd get to a 6-day week, never mind the 7-day week. But I think the 5-day week at the moment, there have been moves to try and improve working hours and so on, and the whole remote working strategy is something that is being promoted by government and will be legislated for to facilitate reduction of carbon emissions, that workers won't have to go on a 5-day basis into town or into the city or wherever,
sure,
where possible for work. They can do some of the work at home.
Thank you.
But I think there's a huge lot of work to be done to flesh out the proposal that has been put forward by the deputies here today.
Thank you.